happy Friday, folks. That's Joe Bonamassa and Get Back My Tomorrow. It has been a hell week, and it has been a hell, I want to say 3 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks. Hopefully it's done now. Hopefully it's done now. Anyway, it's Friday. Remember to wear red on Fridays. RED, remember, everyone deployed. Since we did Budweiser, and while we were talking about Budweiser, we talked about one of my favorite beers, which I don't really drink anymore because it's also an InBev product. I thought we would actually take a look at Rolling Rock Extra Pale. I used to drink this stuff all the time, and I used to know the Credo by heart because we were kids and that's what you did. I used to be able to do the Budweiser one too. My buddy had the Budweiser one down nailed. I don't know whatever happened to him. I haven't seen Spud in forever. Anyway, to honor the tradition of this great brand, we quote from the original Pledge of Quality. Lion bags of eggs. Although they do quote from it, it's an InBev product, so fuckers. From the glass-lined tanks of old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment. As a tribute to your good taste, it comes from the mountain springs to you. 33. And 33, I think, is the year they got it up and running. But, you know what? I don't friggin' know. And then it says established in 39 in old Latrobe, PA. I don't actually know when the Prohibition years were. I should probably look that shit up. Anyway, this, when I was growing up, was one of those second-tier beers that was priced right. Came in little 7-ounce nip bottles. Was great for the beach when you could take glass on the beach. Aren't kidding when they say extra pale. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, man. That might be a 2 or a 3. Looks like Budweiser was lighter. But it was just a good cheap beer. Like Schaefer was a really good cheap beer back in the day. I have no idea who owns them. I don't even see Schaefer out here anymore. We used to drink that because it was brewed right in downtown Brooklyn. Oh well, at least it's not Rheingold. Anyway, happy Friday, folks. Yeah, it's like most of the other ones. Doesn't really have much of a nose. It smells beery, but doesn't really have anything else going on. Taste-wise, she's real light up front, and then she kind of blooms in the middle, and ends up really, really clean. I've drank more of this than I can count. As a matter of fact, if at some point the global conglomerates of bastards finally implodes and people go back to microbrewing this stuff again, life would be good. It's Latrobe Brewing Company, Missouri, United States. Well, but Latrobe is in Pennsylvania. So, see? It's not the same thing. My friggin' knee hurts. I busted my ass this week. Using a time-honored recipe with only the finest malted barley and blend of hops, Rolling Rock is a classic American lager that is well known for its distinctive full-bodied taste and for its craftsmanship, heritage, and painted green bottle. I grabbed the cans because broken glass in the backyard with, well, Emma's 9 months old now and she's figured out where her feet are. I'm not putting any glass in the backyard for when the kid comes to visit. Full flavored with a subtle bite, medium, light to medium body and color, brewed with only the choicest ingredients, a perfect blend of pale barley malt, rice, and corn. It's a GMO death beer, just so that we're all clear on that. I watched a really good GMO thing. I'll throw the link in the bottom. It was from SGT Report, Sergeant Report, on glyphosate, and the amount of crap they do with it is unfucking believable. It was originally a chimney cleaner, and now they put it in food. Chimney cleaner. But this stuff, thanks fuckers, but I'm busy. This was my favorite summer beer forever because it's so light and so easy to drink. It's 4.5 ABV. Excuse me. And virtually 0 hops in here. I mean, the IBUs are negligible at best. This would have been the original light beer before people came up with light beer. As if Budweiser wasn't light enough. But you know what? We didn't know that back in the day. Now these idiots literally drink beer that's even lighter than this, which it's not beer anymore. It's, excuse me, it's like beer flavored water. It's like friggin' ice cubes that melted in your beer. Anyway, if it wasn't for the fact that this is a GMO beer, and if you're willing to drink GMO beer, this is one of my summer go-to recommendations for people who will drink toxins. Again, nothing on the front end. It's got that medium body that builds, and then it dries up really clean, so you go, it's almost the perfect beer. We're going to give this 3.75. 3.75? Or is that what I gave Budweiser? If I gave Budweiser 3.75, then we'll give this a 4, because it's technically better when it's super hot out. Take it for what it is. Anyway, thanks for checking in, folks. I will catch you on the next review. Cinco de Mayo's coming up, but I seriously doubt I will find a Mexican beer to do, although I might, and then I'll do a Cinco de Mayo review for you. Alrighty. Have a nice weekend. I will catch you on the next review. Adios. So remember the buttons and the sharing and the liking and the shmeta bullshit like that, alright? Thanks. Adios.